organically, so it's going to fail. It's almost like what the Chinese are trying to do.
Yeah.
with
Yes.
ESL.
It's similar.
So I think it's going to happen the same. It's going to crash for them.
I think the only difference is that the Saudis have significantly
They have
more
something
money.
to back it up.
No, significantly more money.
Yeah, but when does it come? When does it reach a point for them to realize that?
Why are we putting the money in it?
Honestly,
What's
because
the whole point of it?
it's only going to get worse. Honestly, because you see the kind of figures they're paying for guys who
Benzema,
are
$200
almost,
million a year.
as you said, past their peak, so
Yep.
to say. How much will they pay to attract players who are in
in their
in
prime.
their peak.
their prime? Yeah. So
So it's just a story. Like Itaisha too.
Itaisha too, because I don't think they have the who wants to go play in Saudi Arabia anyway.
Well, Benzema.
It's just
Because of
the
his
money.
prime.
And now you see it's going to crash because it's not gonna work. Because for football to survive, it has to be interest. People have to be interested in the product. Same thing with MLS. There's no interest. The league is okay. They're trying to run it
No,
properly.
but it's growing. At least MLS,
Yeah, it's
MLS, the numbers have grown
It is growing.
significantly.
Yeah, but still little to no interest.
It's no. MLS has grown significantly actually. When you have time, take a read. MLS is. If you think about MLS when Beckham was in was at LA Galaxy, and now you can see the growth. Your point actually is exactly what it's exactly what you said. They have grown it more organically. They haven't really gone the whole of let's give you this, let's give you this, let's give you this. Then all of you come, and then after, like you're saying, after 2 years, the guy asks, "So what's our net?"
Yeah.
And then you go, then they have to, and it's good we've brought MLS so that I stick with you so that as I go this way. Messi.
Yeah.
What do you think? Inter Miami.
He's in the twilight of his career. He's winding down. So no pressure for him anyway.
But what does the move say?
For MLS?
For everyone. For MLS, even for him.
For him, I think most important thing I got from that conversation is he's not after money. He's not chasing money. So I think for him, about security. I think he's won everything he needs to win. He just needs, for me, I think his priority right now is family. So he's going to Miami, a warm weather state, really just winding down his career. But it's a big move for MLS. I think some players will follow him. I don't want to say Di Maria, but I have a feeling some guys, Di Maria and the like, might follow him to Inter Miami. And yeah.
Chep?
Yes, I think it was a good move. I had his interview when he was talking about it. What he was looking for, I think what stood out, peace of mind. I think what he was looking for is to go to as he said, I think he has secured everything. He just wanted to go. The package was good as well. I think he has some deals with Apple there, Adidas. So the deal is good.
The deal is excellent.
Yes,
I think the
very
deal
good.
is a game changer in football.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it is.
But now it's a place where he can disappear kidogo. I don't think the spotlight so much there at Messi. It's a place where he's Messi, yes, but anaweza potea katikati hapo.
You can live normally.
He can live normally.
There'll be no people standing outside your door.
Exactly. And throwing stones and chanting. So I think he's good move for him.
It's a good move for him. And I think, look at the contract itself. There are really good add-ons. I think after some period of time, he might be viable to buying even the club. So that's a really good point if you look at it. And just like Chep said, it's a good place where you can wind down your career and ishamaliza the career you've had because you've already won the World Cup. What else do you want to win?
And it's what they did with Beckham. It might be what they're also doing with him because Beckham went in there.
Yes.
Then they made it in a way that later on he could invest in a team.
Yeah.
So maybe they
he
might
should-
think
he
that
should
about
invest,
it.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and that's a very good point that is made there. Just the ability of him to at least know the future is secure. He could get a club somewhere, and also, I don't think they pay taxes in Miami, so it's also good. It's also good for him and his money. He'll be nice,
and he'll be nearer to the time zones of his people. So there is more marketing bit, I think, coming out of it. Bottom line is that he's disappointed. That was not his first choice. His first choice was going back to Barcelona.
And what do you think of the press release from Barcelona? I think
we are disappointed.
They both did.
Petty.
I read an opinion where they said both parties used this transfer saga to make peace with their fans. So Barca said, you see, we tried really hard, but we just couldn't get the money. So you see, but we really tried, but it just couldn't happen because of the money. And then Messi says, I really wanted to come back. I wanted to say goodbye the right way, but we just couldn't get it done. So both of us were willing, but the FFP rules and the La Liga rules on money, just so we are both okay.
Yeah.
Like a proper PR thing.
Yeah. Even Messi said that I didn't want to go through the same situation again. I love Barcelona. I don't want people to take pay cuts. I don't want guys to be
because
taken
the
off the
last
team.
time that is what they told you, and this time remember they're closing Barca TV now.
Oh
They're
yes,
closing
yes,
it,
the levers.
Guys are going to lose jobs. So he was like, if it comes, then there's that complaint of, we had to, what mlifutwa ndio Messi arudi. So it's like, I don't want that. Like he says, he's past his prime. Or maybe just about, he's past his prime. I think I can say that.
Yeah, he is. So good deal for him, by the way.
Hopefully,
I don't like it when we all agree.
hopefully maybe after 2 seasons, maybe. I still want him to wind up his career in Argentina.
That's what I wanted him to do. I wanted him to go to Newell Old Boys and play there for 2 years. Just make his team. You see what this is going to give to Inter Miami? Make everyone watch Uko. Vile mnataka kuona Al Nassr. I've never watched a single thing of that league since Cristiano went there. And I'm not going to.
I've not done yet.
I'm okay.
Yeah, but nimesikia pia kuna majezi around. People are now working with Al Ittihad jerseys.
It's the power of Cristiano.
I've seen 3 people with
starting from next season, Nike will be sponsoring their shirt. That's
Al Nassr.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good one.
But I'm sure they're selling out in Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
They're making bank in Saudi Arabia with those.
Yes. The question is what you said. How soon before they get tired? How soon before they... or maybe it's also towards 2030 World Cup.
If I can drift at the Saudi story, I read a book about Mohammed bin Salman, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia. These projects that Saudi Arabia is undertaking, most of them are his personal projects. So he's putting these big investments in such things, Formula One. He's trying Saudi Arabia to become appealing to the younger generation. He realized that the public perception of Saudi Arabia is not a nice one. Yeah. So he's trying to fix that image with these things for entertainment, sports.
Yeah,
so
sports washing.
Yeah, sports washing. Yeah. So I don't know how long till Salman gets tired, but he's one running the Saudi PIF like
$650 billion is PIF. 650 or 620, over 600 million. I forget the actual figure. Mr. Rumayan runs it. The people in charge of Newcastle. Yeah, wow. Yeah, it's the same guy.
So I don't know. We'll see when he gets tired, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, but I don't think it's going to work out. Like.
So as we go away, so mnakuwa mnafanya nini sasa kutoka leo? Kwa sababu unajua hakuna mpira.
I'm still going to play my football. So yeah, today we're going to have a game in Umoja at 4 p.m. Hopefully we win.
Utacheza kama Dimarco?
Yeah, I'm a wing back actually. Haven't you seen my physique? I'm a wing back. I can really run, so watch out.
People who see your physique call you Bukayo Saka.
It's only my this Afro thing. Nikiangusha yote hawezi jua ni mimi. Yeah,
I think something else also to mention. Another GOAT has retired. I think for those who watch UFC, I don't know. Yeah.
Nunes.
Amanda Nunes has retired.
I have no idea.
Did she win by that?
She won today. She has dominated all the women's. I think the featherweight, the bantamweight. She dominated. She had her 2 belts today. Put it down. Took her gloves off. She's officially retired at the age of 35. She's from Brazil, and it's another sport that has a lot of Brazilians.
I have
as
not a clue about what happens, who plays it, where it is played,
what
people watch. I don't know anything. The only thing I know about UFC is Conor McGregor, and because he hit someone in Miami the other day, I don't know anything. I'm fine. And there's another Cameroonian also.